Alright guys, so today I'm gonna teach you present continuous tense. Alright, present continuous tense. In last in my last I think couple of videos I was talking about present simple. If you haven't watched those videos, make sure you watch those videos. Alright, so today I'm gonna teach you how we use present continuous tense. Alright, the thing is, there's a couple of ways. There are, I think, 3 4 ways when we use this present continuous, right? So today I'm gonna use more kind of standard way. I'm gonna also teach you some kind of like a how it is kind of more formal and how you can change a little thing to make it kind of more casual. And yeah, and another video probably I'll like teach you like a how different like a from different area the people how they use different accent. All right, anyway, so if you want to notice like what we how we ending the sentence, all right, so you would notice when people not all the time talk, but the basically indication is like a reha rahi, all right, rahe ranya, all right, like o kam kar reha hai, like this one, all right, o kam kar reha hai, all right, so it means he is a working, all right, he is a working. Now as a girl you say o kam kar rahi hai, all right, so the difference is as a girl you say rahi, this one as a guy is reha. That's the difference. Whole sentence is the same, all right. This is how would you know oh here mean a she, here mean a he. How would you know that this change, the verb change, all right. Now the verb basically is kind of helping verb, all right. Reha for a guy, rahi for a girl. All right, same as a plural like a oh rahi, it means they. It also means they, but it's a feminine plural. All right, this is how we use. Another thing, if you watch my recent videos, so I teach you the verb like karna, it means do, khedna means play, dekhna means a watch. All right. So, but when we are gonna use the verb in present continuous tense, all right, so we are gonna eliminate this one na, like this one. So it's only gonna be kar, like this one, kar, khed, all right, like a dekh, all right. That's how we use. Even if you say like a kar, right, I use a kar. This word karna means do, so we are not using na, so we are only using kar. In the present simple, I teach you we use karda basically, like karda in my recent video. Here we are only gonna use kar, all right. So another example, O TV dekh rahi hai, all right. Now we use rahi, it means the girl like she is watching a TV, all right. Okay, now if you when we use this one hai, all right, so it's kind of formal way. That's how you see written in the book, all right. So what you're gonna do is to more make it like kind of more casual, you are gonna ending with ah, all right, like ah sound, all right, ah sound, like o TV dekh rahi ya, all right. That's how you're gonna use. It's kind of more kind of casual way, all right. So again, next, o football khed rahe han, all right. Now we use han, we use because informal if it's plural, so we use han, not the hai. In plural is han, all right. So again, the verb we use rahe. I already teach you like for rahe is for plural, all right, as a masculine plural or mixed plural, all right. So here that's why o means like a they. It means they are playing a football. Again, this verb dekhna, all right, which means a watch, look, or see, all right, is so we are only gonna use dekh like that. So that not the dekhna actually. I'm sorry, I'm talking about khedna. So we are talking about this one plain. So all right, the khedna we are not gonna use this one. We are only gonna use khed. So that's how we use khed. O football khed rahe han. But in colloquial way, we are not gonna use han. We are gonna use ah, or you can use also ne if you want, all right. O khed rahe ne or o khed rahe a, right? This is how you are going to use. um, Again, in different tenses, like a Malwa accent, where I belong, most of the people in India side, and 50-60% people speak kind of Malwa accent. So in my area, so we use these sentences like a rahia. Yeah, we use it sometime, but not all the time. It's very rarely, maybe 10%. So what we use basically. So if we see the verbs, honestly, these like a dekhna, khedna. So in present continuous we are using like a kar, khed, all right, like a dekh, all right. Now in our accent we use like a, this one dekhi, like a kari or khedi. That's how we use, all right. So we are using dekhi, kari, khedi, all right. So with that, we also use janda, jandi, jande. This is the ending, all right? This is the ending. That's how we use jande, jande. For example, so O TV dekhi janda. That's how I speak. That's how people where I live we speak, all right? So before, it's kind of more standard way. So if you look at this one, so we use O TV dekh rahi hai, all right, as a girl. So we use the verb dekh, but here we use a dekhi, all right. That's the difference. And we're not gonna use a rahi hai. We just say janda as a guy. So as a female, we will say O TV dekhi jandiya, all right. It's jandiya, all right. So you can see this is the same tense. This is kind of more standard way or formal way. If you put hai, then it's a formal way. If you put a, it's kind of more casual way. It's kind of standard way to say she's watching a TV. But in my area, we use this one, all right. O TV dekhi jandi. That's how we use, all right. Now, like, if I wanna say like I'm watching TV, I will use main TV dekhi jana, all right. So again, the verb, this is dekhi. Even for a guy, like when we use he, here as a he, here as a she, here I use like a I, like a man. So you see the verb is same, dekhi, dekhi. That's how we use. What is changing? This is changing. As a guy, like a, for he, janda, for girl, yandi. But here I use jana. Why I use the jana? All right. Even I'm a guy. So I think you need to watch my yeah, when I'm talking about present simple tense, basically the second part, then I explain. So why we put jana? If they're two-letter verb, so we make a na sound like a jana. So instead of janda, you can also say that janda. If you want janda, you can say that as well. Main TV dekhi janda. But in Punjab, we don't say that way. I think this is also, you see probably in the books, that's how they wrote, but we don't use janda, so we use jana. So if you wanna know more about why we make it jana, make sure you watch that video when I explain about present simple, especially the second part, all right. So when you're using man, all right, if it's two-letter word, we use jana. So as a girl, if you're a girl, you say man TV dekhi jani, all right. So what's the difference? As a guy, the guy will use jana, as a girl use jania. All right, this is the difference. If I want to ask you, like, are you watching a TV? All right, I will say, tum TV dekhi jania as a girl, right? Dekhi jania. Same. The verb is same. Only gonna change this one. But like here it doesn't change. It's same, but the what change is tum, all right. So instead of man, tum means you, all right. So how we would know it's a girl or a guy? Now if I wanna say to like a girl, I would say tum TV dekhi, and that's the way. As a guy, I would say jana, all right. tum TV dekhi jana, all right. So this is the present continuous tense. This is how we talk in present continuous. So today I teach you two ways. All right, these are the two ways. Number one is a kind of standard way. When we say rahiya, reha, like rahiya, all right, or like a reha. This is basically the first way. All right, the first way I'm teaching. This is the first way, more standard way, and I also teach the Malwa accent. All right, so the way we speak, we use that like dekhi janda, dekhi jandiya, dekhi jana, khedi jana, something like that. All right, so this is the Malwa area. So in another episode, basically I'm gonna make the second part. So in second part, I'll teach you how other area like the from Madhya area people speak, right? So when they speak, so they don't use this one like a janda jan. They don't use this one. They use like a diya, my kheddan diya, my dekhan diya. That's how they use. But like this one, like a rahiya, khed rahiya. This is popular all over the Punjab. All right, but it's not like the most common way. I think we use this one very rarely, but like everybody use it. I also use it, but rarely. Most of the time I'm gonna use this way. All right, again, but I think if you are learning Punjabi, I want you to stick with this one. देख रहे हैं the first one like ओ काम कर रही है. All right, instead of है, I think you can be more kind of casual. Instead of है, just put all right, like that's what you need to do. That's what you need to change. All right, so as a learner, because it's more simple, so you need to use this one when you want to speak. All right, but you basically this one, the Malwa accent. All right, the Malwa accent, you just need to know if somebody is speaking that way. You just need to know like what they're talking about. So it means they're talking about some kind of present like a tense or any activity is going on, right? You don't need to speak like this. All right, it's a little bit complicated, honestly, if you're a beginner, you're learning, but you need to understand this one, what people are talking about this way. All right, this is only for listening and understanding. I think this the way is to speak for you. When you become a little bit like a kind of advanced, like an intermediate level, then you can switch off to other type of. It just depends. I think it also depends the people. Like if you're talking to more people from the Malwa, your speaking is gonna be like that. But it's not for the beginner. It's kind of like when you can hold the conversation. All right. So yeah, this is what I want to teach you. And in my second part, I'll talk about this more. There's still more to go because it's already long video. So anyway, I hope you learned something new today. I'll be back with another lesson in another day.